Hi, would you swap the laptop for anything else's? Well, what have you got to offer? Would you swap for a Nintendo 3DS XL console or a PS4 game? Wait, you're asking to swap a $2,000 laptop for a $150 3DS? Yeah, while I'm at it, I'll give you my house too. How about that? What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, back with another video from r/ChoosingBeggars. On today's episode, we take a look at some unusual uses for golf clubs and a baker who is fed up with these CBs, no pun intended. Hey, Black Redacted, your wife hasn't cash apped me for Thursday yet. No rush, just checking in. Right. Sorry, I was gonna ask you for a discount on last lesson because my son didn't learn anything. Oh, sorry to hear that. Is he practicing what I've been teaching him between lessons? He seems to be doing fine, besides he's only been playing a few weeks. Again, I'm sorry, but I can't give you a discount because you don't think he's learning fast enough. I could give him an hour next time for the same price as 30 minutes if you'd like. My rates are very cheap already. No, we'll find him a better teacher. We won't be paying you. Good luck with that, but you absolutely need to pay me for the last lesson. This is my job. Nope. I'm blocking you. Now, I may be no legal expert, I'm not a lawyer, but I think that this will definitely hold up in a court of law. Do I know anyone in New Jersey who can do professional headshots of yours truly in exchange for a photo credit that would be on a lot of high-profile websites? Homie, you're a doctor and a CEO. Just pay people for their work. Credit is not going to pay the bills. Now, the whole credit is not going to pay the bills thing often espoused against these kinds of choosing beggars who are asking for work without paying for it. And they are 100% right. But some credit is actually worth a lot. There is some kind of exposure that is very valuable. The problem is nobody looks at a LinkedIn headshot. Headshots, mind you, business headshots are the fast food of photography. Nobody looks at a LinkedIn profile headshot and says, damn, I wonder who took that. As much as we would love for you to attend, sadly, our venue cannot accommodate everyone. We are sure to keep you in our hearts in this celebration of love. If you would like to congratulate the bride and groom rather than a registry, they are accepting money to aid in a beautiful honeymoon. That's right. You want to come to our big love party? That's probably a bad way to say wedding. You want to come to our wedding? Well, f*** you! Give us money anyway! As military spouses, we are very upset with the Houston Texans. Why did you not give us free tickets or salute or thank us for our service? I think it's time to call the manager of your team and talk to them about your disrespect to our sacrifice and service as American heroes. We serve more than anyone ever. Time to turn off the Texan and NFL games and move out of America. They don't ever care about us or give us anything for free. Now, I would like to start off by clearing the air if you didn't pick up on the manager bit. This is from a satire account. It is, unfortunately, a parody, but it is so lifelike in its representation of these kinds of posts. It is definitely what constitutes good satire. Satire that is indistinguishable from the reality that it parodies. Here's the question I didn't feel comfortable sharing with the group yesterday. How would you guys feel about this? My live-in girlfriend, long red redacted, does not work, so I only have my income and I also take care of my elderly father. Anyway, long red redacted's dog passed away Friday. We knew this was coming for a while. I'm not a rich man, so I told her I would come up with $600 when the time came so she could get a new puppy. Well, she found one for $1,800. Now, before you call me cheap, let me explain that in the past year, I have taken her to Vegas, bought her a car, paid multiple medical bills, basically anything she wanted. I am running out of resources and have an operation and work shutdown coming up, not to mention Christmas for my grandkids. So I told her I could not come up with the $1,800 for a dog, but that I have $600 set aside for her. She said she can get the other $1,200 from a friend of mine. I told her that I did not like that idea. She disagrees. I would really like to hear your thoughts on the matter. Well, look, I mean, there is an unfortunate point to this post. They've got to be replaced. Yeah, the value that companion brings, a value now clearly lost, isn't going to be one easily replaced. And yeah, that might come at a certain cost, but it's just a cost you're going to have to deal with. I really don't see any choice for OP here. You've got to get a new girlfriend. Why are internet artists so f***ing snobby? Art for profit is f***ing disgusting, and every person who hides their work behind a paywall of any sort or charges a commission fee is a sellout, says the dude with the fucking anime profile picture. He doesn't even see the irony. Doesn't even see it. Can I borrow your golf clubs, please? My new ones? What's up with yours? Yeah, and nothing. It's not for me. It's for my friend. We got a late tea time at the old golf club today, but they don't allow club sharing, so he needs a set. You're not lending my new clubs, but my old Wilson staff set are in the shed. If he's going to play regularly, tell him he can have them, but if it's just a one-off, I'll keep a hold of him. He said he is not using Wilson golf clubs. His exact words were, "F***ing Wilson? I won't be seen dead using Wilson. Even Tom Hanks f***ed Wilson, and he was one of his best mates. Haha. I think that's a no then. Can he use your new ones? I promise he won't f*** them." Well, that sure took a surprising turn. I'd say a turn for the worse, but it wasn't quite a turn for the worst. It was a turn for the adjacent to worse. It was a turn for some dimension that's somewhere parallel to the worse in ours, because to be honest, in the vortex that preceded this one, I did not realize that this guy's friend fucking the golf clubs was even on the table. Can you please draw me a YouTube header? For a commission? Sure. Headers are $15 via PayPal, but I also accept a 1,500 V-Buck Fortnite gift. Wait, I have to pay? Oh, sorry, that's not how he said it. He said, wait, I have to pay? Yeah, I don't make art free. This applies to pretty much every artist on the platform. Oh, fuck you. Kill yourself. And they got blocked. Look at that. No surprise there. Hi, is this available? Yes, sir. Oh, good. I have no funds, but if you really want them gone, you can gift them to me with your huge heart and drop them off. Aww. No. When the person who says they'll bring donuts to work but obviously has never bought donuts in their life brings donuts, where is the icing, the sprinkles, the jelly filling, the cream? What is this? It is a box filled with donuts that you did not pay for. That's what it is. It doesn't matter that they all look delicious. What's most important is that you did not pay for them and therefore cannot complain about them. Hey, I'm looking for 2 to 5 horses to borrow for a weekend. That's 3 days, 2 nights for a trail riding camping trip. Need to be able to borrow the tack for as many horses as well as food for the whole trip. We'll take great care of them and give them a bath for you if you want it, at your own place, of course. Would take great care of them as if they were our own and looking to spend little to no money. I could show you pics of where the horses would be staying as well. Also needing to borrow a trailer for little to no money as well for the same amount of horse. Thanks in advance. PM me, please. Quick question for you guys. Do you know how much the average horse costs? I sure as hell don't, so I looked it up, and it looks like $3,000 to $5,000 on the low end is reasonable. So they're asking to borrow $10,000 to $20,000, even $25,000 worth of living, breathing animals from presumably people they do not know without supervision or professional handling in exchange for a bath at the owner's place. That doesn't feel like it's gonna cut it. Is your 65-inch TV still for sale? Hi, yes it is. Would you be willing to deliver to Westside? I have a kid and I'm pregnant, so I need it upstairs, but I don't have any help here. Can you give it for free? My kids broke my living room TV. No, ma'am. Have a good night. Well, you know, OP was more polite than most people are, so I gotta give her that. Hardly a case, 8 beers. It's free, John. I'm gonna put that on a shirt, not literally, but I would wear it on a shirt at the very least. I like the concept of a shirt that says, "It's free, John." Hey, are you still selling the iPad? Yes. Sell for $100? Sell a brand new, never opened $400 iPad for $100? No, come on. If you're selling it, it must be broke, so it can't be worth more than $100. I already told my kid he could have it. Well, go ahead and untell your kid because he ain't getting it. Oh, and they tried to call. Wait, why are you video calling me? I want you to tell my kid to his face that he won't be getting any presents for the birthday because of you. Oh my word, this is truly a new level of low in the history of Choosing Beggars. I don't entirely know how to respond to that because it's also one of the gutsier things I've ever seen on this subreddit. Am I a bit impressed? I can't lie, I am. Is it terrible nonetheless? Of course it is. Looking for a cheap electric dryer in great shape. Must be able to deliver and take down to the basement for us. That's not how any of that works. Excuse me? Cheap? Great shape, delivered and carried into your basement? Good luck with that, but it's not going to happen. Again, something that feels like a troll but is so close to reality that it's hard to tell. Hey, is your sofa set still available? Hi, yes, it's available. How is the condition? How firm are the seats? Well, it's in excellent condition, and the seats are more on the soft side, but very comfortable. Okay, How negotiable is the price, and can you deliver? I'm willing to negotiate, but will only accept a reasonable offer. Also, it's only for pickup. I mentioned it in the ad. How much were you asking? I'm asking $450. How about $180? I can do $190 if you deliver. Are you serious? I said I'll accept a reasonable offer, and you're offering $180 and only $10 for delivery when renting a U-Haul truck will be at least $60 or $70? The lowest I'll go is $400. I can do $200, but only if you deliver. I have a bad back and cannot lift anything heavy. Let's say I agree to deliver it. Who will unload it and take it inside if you have a bad back? Well, you can bring someone to help you to bring it inside my apartment. You have got to be kidding me. $400 and you pick it up, plus bring someone to help you. Take it or leave it. Are you still selling your TV? Yes, I am, but I've already been offered the full amount, that's $340 by another person, so you would have to top that. Okay. How does $200 sound? I'm sorry, but that won't cut it. I just told you it would have to be more than $340. Come on. Help a stranger out. I just went through a divorce and money's tight. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I have a buyer already paying full price. Well, you're an inconsiderate piece of shit who has no compassion for anyone. I offered a fair price and you rudely rejected me. I hope your TV never sells. Well, that's fine. You can hope all day long. I literally have a buyer. That's the problem with this whole post. Alright, so we got this woman here, this very nice baker, and BBC News did an article about her because she is sick of influencers asking for free cake. Wait a sec. So it's all about money for this woman? Whatever happened to passion and pride? She just sits there counting her pennies, demanding more and more money for her unhealthy creations? Yeah! What's up with that? People asking money for their livelihoods. Why are you charging to bake unhealthy cakes when you could be learning to code?